pussy.
Dick?
Dude.
Hello, my friends, and welcome to the podcast of Deem and Geekdom. I think we're at the 5th episode now.
We
Yeah.
are.
So episode 5. We're doing good. It's a lot of fun. Where we talk about everything in the world that we think is geek. No matter what it be, no matter what it is. If we think it's geek, we deem it geekdom. I am your host and the master of the master sword, Stacy Peterson. To my right, we have the only man who likes Soylent Green, Brent Peterson, a.k.a. B. Do you know what Soylent Green is?
Yeah,
No.
it's human.
It's human.
Human
It's
flesh,
the movie
yeah.
Soylent Green, and
Why?
they in the future with all the overpopulation and stuff, they make food out of dead people to feed to the living people.
Clap, clap.
Yeah, it's delicious. I heard, but Soylent Bread's coming soon. And then on my front right is the only guy I know who praises videos of people praising the sun, Connor Peterson. It's a Smite.
Souls.
Oh, Dark Souls, right? Dark Souls.
Oh,
That's Smite.
my.
Sorry. You say it to all your Smite friends. Sorry. Okay.
Yes, I do.
To my left, we have the man who put the X in. Damn, this joke is getting fucking old. DJ May. Last but not least, the creator of the Star Polka Pony Wars fanfiction, Miss Brittany French. That's Star Wars, Pokemon, and My Little Pony.
That probably does exist, but
Oh,
I
it
didn't write
totally
it.
does.
Don't question
You know
the
it does.
internet.
I know
Don't
you wrote
question
it.
the
I know you
internet.
wrote it.
I'm kind of scared.
She wrote it. Sounds good. All right. You guys ready for episode 5?
Yeah.
All right. Because of all the great tags we put at the beginning of this, it's been a damn good episode.
Yeah.
All right.
If you're looking for nude tits, wait till the end of the video. If you didn't see it, hit play again.
That's awesome. And they're probably Connors. Maybe. All right. As always, let's see. Wait. What we got? Fans of the week. We have fans this
Fans?
week. Yes,
Woo!
fans.
Fans?
Well, fans. More. We have 4 fans.
Wow.
We have Robin Comer and Kits. We have Robin, Roberto, Sammy, and Max.
Yeah.
They watch all the dang time, even though.
Well, thanks
Max
for watching, guys. Wish you were down here a little bit more.
Yes, we miss you guys. Love you. All right. And on to the Star Wars minute
Or 10.
Nice. Okay. What?
Or 20.
Or 20 or 30 or 40. Alright, this week, what we got some interesting Star Wars Episode 7 rumors. Adam Driver. You guys know who this guy is? He's in the
I
show
know the
Girls.
name.
Yeah, oh,
I don't know, it sounds like a porn star.
yeah, kind of Adam Driver.
Adam Driver.
Look him up. He looks. He's reported to be the main villain. What Variety is claiming that the 30-year-old actor will play a Darth Vader-style villain in the sequel, whatever that means.
What? That's very...
What?
I've heard-
Darth
A Darth Vader style. So you're a bad guy with horrible Jedi powers.
Or breathing problems? What? Yeah.
Really bad
I
case of
smoked too
asthma.
much when I was younger.
You treat your wife and you don't even talk to your children. Treat your life like shit. That's horrible. Alright. I don't know. The guy, if you look at him, he looks like kind of that creepy dude that lived next door that you don't want to talk to, but you hang out because he has all the cool games.
So you.
They're only here because of my games. Okay. What else? Oh,
I'm sure not
interesting.
who he is still.
Huh?
Who is he? I want
Oh, Adam Driver.
I know the name.
If you see him, you'll be like, okay, he's an up and coming younger guy, mid-20s. They're totally doing this younger cast shit just to keep these guys playing the same Star Wars characters for 80 years. It's okay.
Yeah.
Go Disney, go. But interesting though.
What other movies has he been in? I know I've heard the name.
Well, it's big. The big thing is from the show Girls. I guess
Girls?
Yeah, Girls. Girls star Adam Driver. I don't know.
Alright.
Have you seen him? You'll see him.
I know a lot about girls.
Do you really? give me some info because I only know how to push buttons.
I know nothing of women.
In my almost 6 years on this planet.
Oh, women, I said girls.
Oh, so you're pulling the Academy Award winner now, Matthew McConaughey.
Yeah.
I love me some teenage girls, man. I get older, but they stay the same.
High school.
High school
girls.
I turned it to teenage girls.
Yeah. Doesn't sound as creepy.
No, high school girls and teenage girls doesn't sound as creepy. 13-year-olds are teenagers, dude.
Yeah.
18, high school, blam.
And now this term from Star Wars to pedophilia.
Hey, always. Stop.
Usually
Those
how it
two
goes.
are hand in hand.
Did you see what freaking Darth Vader did to those younglings?
Yoda
They don't
made
show
Luke-
that video.
Yoda made Luke carry him around on his back.
Yes, you will.
And they both had
Run,
robotic
Run,
hands.
sweat, you will.
God.
They both had robotic hands.
Oh man! Yeah, I remember that old joke about the going to the bathroom. The guy got his robotic hand. And it was like voice activated.
Yeah. Okay.
That's a good joke. I gotta remember to tell that more often.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, great. Oh no, interesting Star Wars from Jedi News. This is deep Star Wars official lore type stuff.
Ooh, Lord. That's mine.
An interesting discovery on one of the pages of the Star Wars Insider magazine. Official confirmation that the Sith homeworld is no longer called Korriban. It's now Moribond.
Huh?
That's deep
Wow.
Star Wars shit. That's
Mhm.
geek to the tenfold. So they have an actual, like in the older
More
Republican
in
stuff,
Star-
where the
yeah.
Sith
That's
came
pretty
from.
douchey. You can't just change a friggin' planet like that.
Yeah, they can.
That's
Freaking, you're
right.
Disney owned now. They can do whatever they
Yeah.
want.
They should have just called it.
Korriban.
Sithabond?
Korriban was the original.
Yeah, that was the original
Now-
back in the day.
But you
What's
go
the
with Knights of the Old Republic.
What's the bad place in Lion King? That's what they should have called it.
Hell is the
That's the
I'm
elephant
trying-
graveyard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But-
Elephant Grave, that's where this is from.
But that's the funny thing because I love those.
Never go there.
I love those Facebook posts and stuff like that. They're just so like, everything the light touches is okay with it. Everything over here, and it's like, no matter where you're at and stuff, it's like, that's Gator country, like the
Yeah.
sports team, or that's
Yeah.
that's Eagles, or that's freaking
That's it.
that's the Dallas Cowboy country and stuff. There's tons of posts. They do it for everything,
Everything
and
the
it
light
cracks me up
touches
every
is
time I
alive.
see it. I'm like, it's the dog song. I mean, I've seen it from that's Xbox. That's PlayStation networks,
Yeah.
things like that. You're
This
just
is
all like,
Nintendo.
Yeah.
They don't do much.
hey, everybody can make fun of Nintendo.
That's
But
where
everybody
Timon and
loves
Pumbaa
Nintendo.
hang out.
Everybody loves Nintendo.
Everyone loves Nintendo.
Everybody.
Oh, well, since last week we had a guest spot, so things went longer than we planned. It is time to get back to my question.
Alrighty.
Which my question, or my topic of last week was the WWE app, World Wrestling Entertainment, released an app. And how their app is going to change broadcast and cable television forever. We've all been talking about it for a long time, but this is the first company that's been bold enough to pretty much tell network television and cable television, F you.
I agree.
And, well, if you guys haven't heard, what you can do is you can get the WWE app, and it comes with all their broadcast television shows live streaming. All their pay-per-views each month. They have one pay-per-view each month. Most of their pay-per-views are $30 to $40.
Or 50.
And then like WrestleMania is like $60, I think. But now you can just pay $10 a month.
Get everything.
You get everything, but you get all their backlogs, including WCW and ECW and all the old classic stuff, with second screen options so you can choose which camera angle you're watching on some of the broadcasts.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Collab.
Yeah, clap.
Good
Wow.
job.
On top of that, well, what was they have original content on the show, and it's a streaming channel, so you can just choose to watch the channel, and it just runs, and it plays the shit, and then when like live broadcasts like Raw and other things come on, they come on. Or you can just watch on-demand stuff that they have, all the back stuff.
I think this is brilliant.
Well, I think this is how all.
No,
TV
wait,
is.
it's just an app, right?
Well, it's an app.
No,
You
it's
can
an
put it on your
app
phone,
on
your computer, your PlayStation
TV.
3, your Xbox, your
Okay.
Xbox 360, Xbox One, a tablet, freaking everywhere it's available. I mean, they've been working on this thing for years.
Good.
I mean, they had to go through and implement all those second screen stuff where you can
That's
choose the
crazy.
camera
operating
angles.
system.
Uh-huh.
And, yeah.
Good for them. Good for them.
But this comes into effect that we've all talked about it because of Netflix and streaming and the different things. Why is there not more of this? Why can I have broadcast TV, NBC, ABC, CBS, and a lot of this different shows? There's like 30 channels if I have an antenna through my direct TV and they broadcast them, right?
Yeah.
Why can't I just access their TV and watch their TV live through my cable? Or not my cable, through my internet,
Yeah,
I mean.
yeah.
Not through my cable, through my internet.
Yeah, it makes no sense to me either.
It's a hard thing for them to get started. Right now with WWE being probably it'll be the first successful one, just because the wrestlers are getting paid shit and they're actually making more money doing this, but most TV shows and stuff probably would get paid more from than what they could make
it's
off
not paying the thing. It's you got the money is made through broadcast television, especially, and a lot of your cable channels too, is through commercials. So those shows and different things and the networks make their money through commercials. Well, if you're showing the same content through a computer, just stream the same crap that I locally have. So I sign into my local area code and I watch that show.
I still watch the commercials.
I still watch the commercials, and now instead of having just because more people have internet these days than they have cable.
I think it has to be more with a cable company.
It's the cable companies that are saying no. That's why you have
because they have contracts with them to provide service to them.
yeah, but
And the cable companies does not want you to go to the computer
no.
and say.
But the cable company would be fine with
CNN.
that. They're the one providing you your internet.
well, no,
But
not everybody.
they
not
charge.
Not
they
everybody,
charge,
but that's
they
the
charge.
better
I mean,
internet.
pretty much everybody. Mostly everybody has internet. The
Well,
majority.
the majority
people.
of America and
But-
most of America,
but-
we're much better off than
But
other countries.
but most people were first going cable, and then internet.
No,
And
they
that
go for
extra
TV.
bundle.
We're the not the norm.
Yeah.
We want the internet
Yeah.
speed and we want the badass shit because we want to download
Bandwidth.
stuff faster and play games with the bandwidth.
All the bandwidth.
We want to be able to
now.
run 19 freaking things running at the same time and not crashing, and we're just like, that's awesome,
It
dude.
has to be the cable companies driving it back
It has to.
because they have the rights to.
Well, they're the
I
ones
know-
who put the wires in.
Yeah, and I know plenty of people that have satellite TV, but still have Bright House for just the cable,
Cable, yeah.
internet.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they want the.
They want the
The
better
fast
internet.
internet.
So I don't see why they wouldn't want people to be like, just go for the internet, stop paying DirecTV, and just pay me for internet and get your shows through the internet.
Yeah, well, the
Yeah.
problem, yeah,
Yeah.
I think the cable companies need to just get off their high horse. You're not making that much money off the internet. Because you're you're not making that much money off of your cable subscriptions. What?
They are.
Everyone's
No, that they are, but the thing is,
Yeah, because the cable
just charge
company-
the internet.
Yeah.
Just charge for internet, and then guess what? So everybody has to have your internet, and then they go and they a la carte what channels they want. So I want to pay. HBO
$1
is
or 50
HBO is
bucks
$5 a month.
Yeah.
So I pay for HBO for $5 a month, and that's it. I've got HBO, but I have to pay my internet too.
Yeah.
So so everything becomes it's going to be more, but then I only get to watch. I only want to watch the shows
channels
and the things I want.
Yeah.
I'm sure there are people that do just pay for HBO and internet without having cable boxes.
You can't.
Because there's HBO Go.
HBO Go, you have to have a
Yeah,
cable
HBO.
internet service
You just
provider.
have to have HBO.
No, well, yeah, but
Yeah.
you can only get that through a cable or satellite
Yeah.
provider.
And it's a package.
And then
It's
you have
not
to, it's a
just one
package, then you
channel.
have to sign into your thing. I know. I have Bright House freaking internet but I can't sign if I sign into my Bright House on other things, so like HBO Go or anything like that, or even for NBC freaking Olympic coverage,
Yeah.
which
it's
is
ridiculous.
free over the damn thing, but I gotta sign into something to watch the fucking Olympic coverage.
Yeah.
Stupid.
It is stupid.
Right.
It's a bunch of bullshit.
That stuff just it makes no sense.
And hopefully this changes shit.
Oh, it
This
needs.
app-
I think that this will because I mean they're charging $10 a month, which millions of people were willing to pay monthly.
Yeah.
They're $30 a month, and you're having people in one household, one person's paying, and 10 people are coming over. Now people are like, well, I just pay $10 a month. We don't even have to have a party this week for everybody to come over. We can have the party, but we don't have to, so we can watch all the pay-per-views now.
Yeah.
And instead of only buying like 2 pay-per-views or 3 pay-per-views a year, they're gonna be just pay the $10 a
Yeah,
month.
at $50 each pay-per-view, or $49 is what it was.
Yeah.
And weren't they saying that the prices jumped for what it cost
Well-
them to put it on?
Well, what it
pay-per-view?
was is
But
they weren't
pay-per-view-
getting any more money since the like 90s.
Yeah.
They had a certain amount, and that was their deal, and they signed a bad deal.
Yeah.
And it was the fact that they're going to get this much
From
for the pay-per-views, so they got like $20, but then the cable companies and the different pay-per-view services kept raising the prices.
Yeah.
But they weren't getting any more than the $20 that they were getting a month.
Yeah.
So now they're going to make. I mean, not that
They're gonna
that
make
the-
a little more, but they're not
Yeah.
making bank. Like they wrestlers.
Not the wrestlers.
are
I'm talking about
bitches.
the
Yeah.
WWE.
Wrestlers don't get paid shit.
No, they have to share buses and shit.
Oh no! There's a shitty underworld to the whole thing. Don't get me. Vince McMahon's
Yeah.
a genius, but geniuses make money for themselves before they make money from anybody else.
Yeah.
And you can look at the head of Facebook, Bill Gates, for Microsoft. Anybody who has these great things, they make the money. Other people do the work.
Yeah.
Wrestlers work their asses off, and they make most of their money going and doing signings and doing public events
Yeah.
or becoming movie stars like The Rock. But not everybody's that talented.
Well, Batista did it too, which I don't
Yeah.
even get
Yeah.
back.
You know, I left something out on my Star Wars.
Yeah, I saw
I
that.
totally did that. I
I
can't
watched
believe
you
that.
do that.
Why did you let me do that?
I'm sorry. I thought you wanted to cut it out.
I think we're done with the cable and stuff, but we're gonna go back to a big Star Wars announcement. Billy D. Williams is announced for Dancing with the Stars.
No shit.
Lando Calrissian. He's so
Really?
old looking. Oh my god, he's
He
so.
almost looks bobblehead these days.
He kind of looks like a ball-headed. Drink some Magnum. It's good for you. You know.
Colt 45.
Was it Colt 45?
Yeah,
Magnum.
no,
It
it
was Colt 45. Oh
yeah.
man, I need to brush up on my freaking malt
What a
liquors.
great. Billy Dean Williams, Geekdom,
Oh,
Batman.
yeah,
Yeah.
old Batman movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, Billy D. Williams. Well, he's in Star
You
Wars.
didn't call it. But
Anybody who's
Yeah.
in Star Wars
We
is
agree.
automatically
We
probably
agree.
gets it.
yeah.
It probably, especially main cast.
Lando Calrissian got many black men laid back then. Orlando.
Oh yeah. Oh, I loved that when they were doing that. Actually, when Star Wars Celebration 5
Yeah. Was here. Yeah.
was here, it was the first time it was in Orlando. When driving into Orlando and stuff, on all the signs it said "Welcome to Lando."
Yeah.
It was freaking
Yeah,
awesome.
They changed sides.
They
And I
did.
tried to tell Carrie Fisher this when we were there. I'm just like, no, they changed the name to this, and she didn't get it.
She didn't get the
it.
joke.
She,
She
didn't
was
get
all
it.
whacked out. That
No,
day.
Yeah.
She's lost. Oh, I
She's
saw.
a nice lady.
No, she's a freaking
Crazy
awesome,
bitch.
crazy bitch. No,
I
she's
love
looking
that
good.
woman.
She's looking good. She's
She
lost
is.
like freaking 60 pounds, I think, or
Yeah.
something. Saw a picture of the
Yeah,
other day.
I did too.
For the new
She's
movie.
fit in that
into that
bikini.
golden
She's
bikini.
getting ready for
Yeah.
bikini.
Yeah.
bikini
You know what? We just deemed Billy D. Geekdom. I am putting a shout out to all of our friends, family, and viewers. We have zero budget for the show, and the budget we do have mainly goes to beer. We need a new gavel for the show. This gavel is sad. We need something like Thor's hammer or something geek cool that is slam worthy, Hulk fist or something.
Or get a Thor's hammer and bedazzle it and send it to us.
Yeah,
That'd be awesome,
personalize
too.
it, do something. We're shooting it out to the fans to send it to us. Hit us up on Twitter or my Facebook or my Twitter, my personal Twitter, anybody's Twitter. But you can do the main Twitter, and Brent, you're gonna have to mark this, but at Deem at Geekdom. So you hit up, send us a new gavel.
Yeah.
We like you guys.
Yeah.
Please.
And,
Offer
and not my
gavel.
girlfriend, please.
Even though it would be nice, because we need a new gavel.
Gaveling.
Alright.
I want one.
We are going to. Yeah, we're
Move on.
doing pretty good. I think it's.
We're still in Star Wars time.
Yeah.
Well, we're back at Star Wars time.
No, I was just saying the time.
I know.
It's like,
Let's go to Connor. Connor, your question this week is, or topic this week is, a campaign mode necessary? No, I mean, we're gonna leave it at that, or we're gonna go like more specific, like in first-person shooters. And I would have to say, with your massive, or not massive, but your big multiplayer games, I would say.
Yeah.
There's
the
no
question,
really single player campaign.
Well, I mean,
or-
there is just single-player games that kick ass, and I mean,
But
and you
there are some of them like Left 4 Dead.
like Left 4 Dead. Well, that's a co-op.
Yeah.
We're
Co-op,
talking about
that's right, but that's like no
Co-op's
real
totally
campaign.
different.
No.
It's a sort of campaign.
It is
but
a campaign.
It's
You're
really,
going through-
It's really not. It's really 4 missions.
yeah, but you're playing
Multiplayer.
movie scenes,
Yeah,
and
it's-
that's still
yeah.
the campaign.
It's
still
just
a
But
mode.
can
playing
you play
the
it by
same
yourself?
mission.
It's still a story mode. You can play it by yourself. It's freaking hard.
Yeah. It's, the bots are retarded.
No, they put the bots. Yeah, the bots were retarded. These days they
Yeah.
might be
The
better.
harder the
No,
difficulty
not
you
really.
put, the better they do.
That's true.
Is that how it works?
I'm pretty sure.
All right, well, that should be.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's a campaign mode necessary, especially with the big, massive multiplayer games out there these days
Yeah.
and stuff. Like Battlefield 4, did it need the multiplayer?
You mean the campaign?
I mean, the
The
campaign.
campaign. Yeah.
Yes, it needed the multiplayer.
Yes,
wouldn't have made
it
no
would have
money.
sucked.
Yeah.
Why do I always do that? Maybe I'm dyslexic.
Your
That was
shit's
bad.
come out with backwards spell
Deuce.
checkers.
I have backwards deuces. I shit backwards.
That's bad.
You have no idea. Do you know how small my pee hole is? It's like Cheese Whiz.
She didn't need that
Shit
image.
backwards.
I didn't want to know that.
She didn't.
That's gross.
That's
really
really
gross.
gross.
Back to the
You should
question,
really go
Connor,
to
go.
a doctor or something.
You
Go.
need the single player because it appeals to people like my dad that play single player and doesn't play multiplayer.
Yeah, but why are they wasting an extra 6 to 8 months making that one part when they're mainly focusing on the multiplayer, like Battlefield
Call
4,
of Duty.
like Call of
Call of
Duty?
Duty.
It's all like multiplayer. It's that
Yeah.
multiplayer online thing.
You spend like what, 3-4 hours playing the campaign,
Or maybe
of Call of
8
Duty.
hours all the way through. Maybe 20 if you play through twice.
Yeah.
But it's all
No,
multiplayer
no.
now.
And then you
Yeah.
spend hundreds upon hundreds of hours on multiplayer.
Did you know 80% of the people who play Call of Duty,
They
Play
just get it for
multiplayer.
to
they
get online.
they don't even touch. 80% don't touch.
Yeah, they don't play the
You
game.
just
The
want
campaign.
no. A lot of us touch the campaign a little bit just to unlock cool shit and get
Yeah.
achievements.
But they do it way after they start multiplayer.
yeah. Oh yeah. You start the day you get it, you open it, you throw it in, you go on multiplayer.
Killzone
Yeah.
Shadowfall,
Zombies
day
and
one,
shit.
PlayStation 4, Killzone Shadowfall I had. And I'm sitting there and I buy digitally, I'm all digital these days, and right when I do it, and I sign in, and I buy the game, it says, what do you want to download? The campaign or the multiplayer first?
There's a hole in my shirt.
And it's like, that's the question right there. It asks you, what do you want to do first? Do you want to go play with your friends, or do you want
Do
to
you
go
wanna
into the
go-
story?
Yeah.
You know
Kill
what,
people?
myself personally, go ahead.
No, you want to go kill people with your friends and be awesome, or do you want to go solo and go mess some stuff up as a
I
Shadow
understand.
guy.
Myself, you know why I play the campaign?
What?
Training for multiplayer.
That's
So
it.
I don't
Yeah.
look like a dumbass. I mean, you can't jump into a Call of Duty game. Most first person
Yeah.
shooters these days you can't jump into
Oh,
and
yes,
not
you
look
can.
completely stupid.
Oh yes, you can. If
Well,
you've
if they
already,
mess the gun
if you've
buttons up-
already,
Yeah.
no, if you've already got some background with Call of Duty multiplayer, you jump into the new Call of Duty multiplayer. It's the same thing. You
Yeah.
might go. This is the most common thing: is oh, that's faster. That's nice.
Oh, that's nice.
That's a little faster. I
It's
like
a little
that.
bit more refined.
Yeah.
You know that one
I
about-
fire a
Hey, when
flame-
I knife somebody, it hits them.
What?
Yeah.
There's no double tapping?
I don't know. Maybe I come back from a day where the challenge was you against a computer,
Well, yeah.
not against
yeah.
an individual.
But I don't know, but still,
and
I
the
look.
challenge to beat a game.
Oh, you know,
But-
that's there for me always.
Always the most fun I've ever had with games is playing with your friends.
Co-op,
Super Smash Brothers.
co-op couch.
Yeah.
GoldenEye.
GoldenEye still.
It's couch though.
Yeah,
not
but-
online.
It's
Not
not
Your
the
online.
couch
same
just
as
got a
hanging out
lot
with
bigger.
people.
I
That's
know,
what
I know.
No,
I know.
it's not like you're
It's
physically
different.
sitting
It's
there with your
different. You're-
friends.
You
You're
throw the
not-
mic
just
on, you
hanging out.
lose
Yeah.
yourself. You're not looking at your friends when you're playing most of the
Well,
time.
no, but you
No.
still
throw
look
your
at
But
mic
it's
them.
on.
that quality
You can
time
talk,
spent
But
you
you're
can
all
talk
eating
smack.
out of the same chip bowl, and you're drinking
Drinking
the
Mountain
same
Dew.
beer,
It's even
and
better.
people are getting
It's even
theirs.
better. Everybody
No.
got their own beer and everybody got their own chip bowl.
No, no.
You got your own.
No, because there's
Double
many a
tape.
times Brent and I, that was one of our
Yeah.
games, was online for Uncharted 3.
I still like
We
that.
still play that, probably about once a month
Yeah.
now.
Ish. Yeah.
Ish.
Ish.
Not as much, but we've had
Yeah.
like the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One
Yeah.
and Wii U and different things come into our lives. But we still love that game. But we'll be sitting there and we'll come home from the bar drunk over that Uncharted 3 night.
Drunk, yeah.
And people don't like it when we come home from the bar and play
No.
drunk in Uncharted 3.
True.
But they laugh at us
That's amazing.
because we make some pretty funny jokes. But that was one of those games. But the reason I think Brent and I...
You flirting with me?
Get bit. Are you feeling frumpy? That's no fancy, is. Hump. I changed your joke.
Yeah, that's good.
But when we played that game, and we were in two separate rooms, but we're in the same house.
Yeah.
So for us, it was kind of like couch co-op.
Yeah.
Because then we'd get done with the round, and then we'd go outside and
Yeah,
sit. Well, I
yeah.
smoked most of that time by then,
Yeah.
but still, I'd still go outside. Brent would be smoking. I'd come out, but like, that match
Yeah,
was
that was
crazy,
great.
dude.
Yeah, that
Holy
was
shit! I can't
cool.
believe
Yeah.
this happened and stuff like that. Yes, you can say that with friends over online,
Yeah.
but if you're not as personal, most of the time you're just like, "Hey, DJ X is X awesome. Where are you from?"
Yeah.
Well, that happens a lot.
I know.
Yeah, evidently.
But you
And
know what?
I have met cool
More-
people online.
Oh, we met some
I
awesome
have.
people online.
I have.
There's
I like
something.
talking shit in the background.
There
That's what I
is
do.
something
These are
with.
the people I don't.
I hate that.
I hate. talking
There is
shit.
something with the online connection because every time I go and play games like Zombies or Call of Duty, any of the Call of Duty stuff, like half the time it puts me with people around here. I see all kinds of clan tag 407s and
Oh,
STCs.
no. These
I-
days, they're, especially the Xbox and stuff, they're doing that more often just because it gives it less of a latency and different things, and they're not pushing the internet as hard. But I jump on sometimes in the middle of the night, and I play with people from all over.
Yes.
Yeah, you're playing with some
big-
British kids on
I
Grand
get
Theft
that all the
Auto.
time with Grand Theft Auto. Is if I hit
Oh.
like 2-3 o'clock, it's all British.
Oh
and,
yeah,
like,
it's
Scottish.
midday for them, man. They just
Scottish,
go to
yeah.
school.
Yeah.
My worst is I play with so many people from South America online.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
No, it's
We
tough
do.
because they have like zero internet connection.
Yeah. And it's just
And
like,
it
So
sucks.
sorry.
Aw.
They're getting booted all the damn time. Games are starting over and stuff.
I'm saying, I mean, maybe the game should just be marketed, as.
Well, Titanfall's
Yeah,
coming out.
yeah.
There's been one game before, and that was Mag. Do you guys remember that
I
game?
remember that. It was supposed to be
64
50,
players
yeah,
versus 64 players. And they implemented that at the beginning, mid
I
mid
remember that
PlayStation
game.
3. Mid PlayStation 3,
Yeah.
right when I bought my PS3.
Mm-hmm.
X versus Sever type
Yeah.
stuff going on, like the clans
Oh
and stuff.
my. That
Hard.
game,
Hard.
hard as hell, because they didn't start you with anything. They started you with a rock and a paperclip. And you just
That's almost what it felt like. They had a pistol.
And
so-
man will make fire!
No, that's what it felt like. That's what it felt like.
they
No, but
started you with a rock and a paperclip.
once you got to like level 10 and stuff, you made those lower level people just look like pansies and stuff. the leveling system in that game was
Yeah, it was
horrible.
terrible.
horrible.
Because
And
they started
nobody
with that,
ever stayed
and then everybody
together.
else.
It's a first come first serve game.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
it was
what?
horrible.
Level
It was-
Everybody
10,
else
you were
is so
able
much
to
better
make
gear than you.
paper? What?
No, you just had better
You get scissors.
guns.
No.
And you had better guns
beat
and the
scissors.
damage that your guns did and stuff like
How'd
that.
you go from a rock and paper clip to level 10 with guns? I don't
No, that's what he was saying.
That was before.
It was a metaphor.
Oh, okay.
Welcome to the world. of
I
lame
can kill
metaphors.
somebody with a rock and a
Yeah.
paper clip.
MacGyver your way.
If I had a rocket,
That'd
I
be a
never
fun
played
game.
the game. I
Survival
never
on it.
played the game.
No,
so I
it
don't
was not a good
It
shooter.
wasn't.
It was. It had okay mechanics. It was
Yeah.
made by the same people who made SOCOM, those SOCOM games, which was fine. But they worked so hard on making 64 players play against 64
Yeah.
players.
It
Yeah.
was crazy.
That's crazy.
It was awesome, but I mean they do it online on PC games all the time. But the problem with, and they're doing it on PlayStation 4 now too,
Good.
and Xbox One with like Battlefield and stuff
Increase server size.
like that. It's okay, but when you have a big enough battlefield, it works. On the Mac games, they had a big enough battlefield, but they were actually sometimes a little too big. But you had your units, and people didn't stick with their units. Was the problem?
Mm-hmm.
They were like,
There wasn't much teamwork at all.
oh no, well, everybody still thought they were playing Halo.
Yeah.
So
running
you
gun,
run and gun and
bitches.
kill these people and go do this.
You people play Halo different than I did.
Yeah.
I had some.
I said back in
team-based
the
No, I
day.
did
action
too.
going
And
on.
we always won because we played as a team. I'm a team playing kind of guy.
Yeah.
And in that game in Mag, it was team. It was let's be a team.
Yeah.
And
Let's
then-
run in, and we have our objectives, and it's right there in your ear. Hey, you guys need to go defuse this. You guys need to go do this, so these guys can do this. There's 64 people on your damn team.
Let's go.
Let's do this. We're doing our objective. But no, you'd have people running over from another team trying to help you out do this and stuff like that. And I was like,
Stop
Why?
it.
your
Do
objective's
your
over there, you
objective.
dumbass.
Yeah.
Oh, it was horrible.
Sadly, I was one of those people.
Connor was always running over to play with me because we were never on the same team.
We never. That's just sad.
Aww.
But yeah, that was the last one. But Titanfall is coming out. But if you like, you guys just watched the big major trailer
It looks
for it, and you guys just saw the trailer. You guys actually watched the gameplay.
No,
You're gonna go like
the
holy crap.
run on the wall stuff. I don't know if that's a cutscene or something.
That's
you can
actual.
do.
That's
No, that's
actual-
actual game.
Yeah, that's like Brink. I mean, I don't
Yeah,
know if
but
you ever
there's
played
so
Brink.
much
Terrible.
more.
I
It's-
dislike
You
Brink.
guys, there's whole areas
didn't
that you're
play
in
Brink,
as
yeah.
a pilot, and you're going in. And this is not a massive
No, it
game.
isn't.
There's 6 pilots on each team.
So,
That's
yeah,
6
that's the thing that
humans.
scares me. There's not
There's
a
6
campaign.
humans on each team.
Well, the no campaign thing don't bother me.
No, the no campaign.
No,
but
that bothers me.
What
But
about
Titanfall, there's no
Mario Kart?
campaign,
You
but
don't
the
like
campaign's
Mario
in the
Kart?
game.
Where's the campaign?
you're
in
like
Mario
you're
Kart?
on the campaign, and you play through the campaign, and the story is progressing. But other people are playing that game with you at the
Well,
same
maybe
time.
they just sponsor like Mario Kart with guns.
There's
Yeah,
plenty
that
of
is. It's
games.
called not
Yeah.
Mario Kart with guns, but Mario Kart in real life. That's called Need for Speed Rivals, and it kicks ass. And you play
There's
it
plenty
is
of
so
games
awesome.
without campaigns. Like
Yeah.
I said, Mario Kart.
Yeah.
No,
That
actually,
is a
Need
no
for Speed
campaign
Rivals.
game, but it's
But
still
Need
fun.
for Speed Rivals
That's
is
what
online.
you're used to, but I'm
Always.
not used to a first-person shooter coming out with no campaign.
What's
I'm
wrong
not
with
used
that,
to
though?
I'm
I don't
fine
know.
with it.
Especially
The campaign
if
is
the,
always the worst part of the first person.
sometimes.
I disagree.
And no, it is.
Battlefield
No, in
Bad
first person
Company
shooters-
has a fantastic single
Some
player.
of them have had some
The
good.
first Bad Company,
Well,
yeah, Bad
the
Company.
Yeah,
gold
Bad
bars and shit.
Medal of Honor back then, those were all good games. I
Smiling
love
Face Grenades.
playing
Yeah,
those.
No,
Yeah.
the
no,
gold
you're
bars.
talking the Call of
Yeah,
Duty,
That's
like
what
Call
your
of Duty
main
on
mission
No,
is.
Medal of
for
Honor.
the campaign.
Oh, way
Old
old school.
school,
But
yeah.
I enjoyed the early Call of Duty
Duties.
games.
I did too.
You know who
Yeah.
made that?
Call of Duty 4.
Respawn,
Yeah.
who's making Titanfall.
I know.
Can't wait.
But they left. They gave up the Call of Duty
Yeah.
franchise to leave and go make their own game and stuff. And this is what they made is Titanfall.
Mhm.
But they said we're tired of doing.
I'll give it a try.
I'm more looking forward to Evolve than Titanfall.
Ooh,
It evolved.
I am too, but I'm
Evolve.
worried. It's the Left 4 Dead Valve. It's a
Okay.
Valve game.
Mm-hmm.
Off the Left 4 Dead idea, but it's.
Does that have a real campaign, or is it straight?
I think it's going to
multiplayer?
be the same type of thing to where like each scenario,
But there's
of
all,
each area
but
that
it's
you
a
go
player-controlled monster. So it's really just multiplayer.
But it's a
one on
there's a
four.
scenario. I think what I was reading
I
in
like
game
those
form.
scenarios, 1-on-4.
But no, the one is
No,
a
it's
big
four.
badass
It's four. It's
fucked-up
4-on-1.
monster.
But he changes. Like you
He
defeat him in
evolves.
this form, and then he evolves into another form. It's like hunter mode when we play with lightsabers in the yard. That one guy has like 5 hits,
Yeah.
and then everybody else is trying to kick his ass. Or when we
Yeah.
play with paintball too.
And then you demolish us
Yeah.
because we can't hit you.
I know because I'm bad at it. You guys suck at lightsabers, man. You were like,
Hey, I haven't played lightsabers in a while. What's
We
what's
should
going
do
on?
it.
Where's all the lightsabers at?
I need to do lightsaber weekends again. I guess.
Yeah.
Let's go to the park.
Oh, bad.
Right on the
my,
stage at New
My
York
basketball
Park.
has neglect.
Oh, I'm talking to lightsabers.
But we'll do
Oh,
both.
Yeah.
And play some bocce ball, wherever.
Yeah.
Lightsaber basketball.
Yeah, some hacky sack.
Yeah.
And some hacky sack. Fuck yeah, man. Let's
Demolish
do
him,
this
hacky
shit.
sack.
Love it. Let's invite Benjamin too. Man,
We
see
should.
him.
I play basketball with him. He's good.
Yeah, he is good.
He's
Man.
good.
Oh, how good he
For a
is these
skinny
days.
white
He's
guy.
like dad like these days. Who knows?
He's been working on that pot belly.
No, we all have.
Yeah, that's true.
12 shades.
That's why I need to work on some basketball.
Yeah, right. When it comes to me, I'm not a big multiplayer person, but if they implement it right, I think these days that they can implement a story into the multiplayer that works. That's next gen to me,
Yeah.
and I think they're going to do it for you. I think you're going to be playing Titanfall, and you're going to be like, well, I'm playing a campaign. They're telling me the story. They're telling me the things that are going on. And then when I get through that, then I'm just playing the multiplayer matches. And I don't hear the story, but other people are playing through that story.
We'll see.
Telling you. I think
We'll
so.
see.
I think so. Seems interesting.
You can have a good story in multiplayer.
I haven't
Yeah.
seen that yet.
You
Uber
play
Team-
some zombies. That is all hidden story.
Oh,
and
it's
once
total
you do
history.
stuff,
Okay, yeah.
it gives you some deep ass story.
It is.
Yeah,
But
it's
if you don't
some
have a
creepy
good group of people,
It's
see,
some creepy
Yeah.
shit.
In the
nah,
way they
you
integrate.
get creeped
It
out
is.
too easy.
No,
I do.
the way they integrate shit, like from the old to the new.
I know.
Yeah.
I know,
And the
but you like that
story,
lore
the
and
whole
the back
back.
stuff.
Yeah, that's good.
It is good.
Yeah.
It's good.
Not Sterntoten.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good map.
What, the first one? Not
The
really.
first. It's still.
That was
thing that
that was
started
when
it.
it was. Yeah, that's the start of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which was addictive at the time.
Oh, I'm sorry. We were talking about Evolve there. For
Oh,
a second.
yeah.
Yeah.
And that game is exciting. Bert, I think you like it's Mario Chase with a badass in the middle. It's 5 players.
Yeah.
Have you ever played Left 4 Dead?
Yeah, he played.
Playing
Oh, he
as
played.
the
Oh,
zombie
yeah, we
in
played
Left 4 Dead.
so
And
much.
you went on the online.
And
and played
they
it
had
with
the
badass.
4 you control the super zombies, and then
Yeah.
they took
Yeah.
it, and you don't have the 4
It's
zombies.
Jedi power battles, basically.
Yeah, kind of,
Yeah,
but it's
basically.
5 player. It's
Yeah.
5 players, so there's 4 people working as a team
against
to take
one
your
guy.
ass down.
Yeah.
I
But
can't
you're a
believe
badass. It's Colonial Marines versus the Predator.
I remember that game.
They never
No.
made it.
They
You're
never made
Colonial
it.
Marines versus Alien, not Predator.
Oh.
Predator would have
Yeah.
whooped them all.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
And then if he died, he'd activate his nuke, and they'd all die.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter.
cut off his arm like Danny Glover did.
Yo, I know you
Love
motherfucker. Bad impression.
What was that? You're trying to do an Arnold, or
No,
you're trying to do the Danny Glover?
No, I was trying to do the Predator one, and that was bad.
Yeah, but which one's
Which
in?
Predator?
They
Danny
both
Glover
said it.
or Arnold? They say it in every
everybody
Predator
says it.
movie.
Every Predator.
That is.
The Arnold
I have a
one.
bad feeling about this.
Yeah.
quote. It's the Star Wars quote for the Predators.
Yeah.
One ugly. Well, besides
Oh,
the
yeah.
PG-13 freaking Aliens versus Predator.
You are one ugly
Really?
mother. Foot.
No, one ugly mother effer. Or I don't
No,
know
they
what
just
to
went foot in the.
Oh yeah, and then something blew up or
Yeah.
something. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's
It was
okay.
a bad impression.
That was
Whatever I
the
was
first
trying to do.
Alien versus Predator.
Yeah.
That was still good.
Yeah, I enjoyed the movie. It should have been R.
Yeah.
The next one was R, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Requiem.
Yeah, Requiem was R.
Mm-hmm.
That's some
Predators
good. That's some good.
Did they say it in Predators?
Yes.
Oh yeah, yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
The Samuel
That
L.
is
Jackson
such a
looked like.
good- He looks nothing like Samuel L.
I
Jackson.
swear he looks like a fatter Samuel L. Jackson with more hair.
Lawrence Fishburne, who played Morpheus.
Yeah. The fatter Samuel L. Jackson with more hair.
I don't get it. Do you think all black guys look the same or something?
No, just them
Lawrence
two.
Fishburne and Samuel L. Jackson. They look nothing alike. They can
Maybe
play
it's
badass cousins. Like if they needed like Nick Furious cousin to come in and kick some ass or something. Brothers. They couldn't play brothers.
John Fury comes in and
You know,
kicks
John
John
Fury.
It's like
You guys
Tobey
get that one for free,
Maguire
Marvel.
and-
Disney.
Tobey Maguire and what's the other one? You know
What?
I'm talking about.
Toby Maguire
And
Yeah.
what are you talking
The
about?
other guy.
and the other guy.
And what?
Yeah. It's in like Donnie Darko and shit.
Jake
Gyllenhaal?
Gyllenhaal?
Yeah, they look a lot alike.
Not at
No.
all. Jake Gyllenhaal and
Tommy Maguire.
Yeah, but they could be brothers. They did. They played in the movie Brothers.
They did. They did.
And
Tobey
Keira
Maguire
Knightley and
was-
Natalie Portman.
Yeah.
I said they are actually in a group of friends that all hang out.
Yeah, Tobey Maguire is fucking crazy in Brothers.
Toby Maguire, you got Toby Maguire, you've got Leonardo
Well-
DiCaprio.
Well, he went through some shit. In that
they're
was
all
a
like
deep
they're all
movie.
like really close friends. So.
Have you seen that movie,
Keira
Brothers?
Knightley and Natalie
I don't
Portman
think
were
I've seen
both
that
Queen
movie.
It was the
Amidala,
one when,
bitches.
Well, no.
When Tobey Maguire,
Actually, they were
he's a
not both
Marine,
Queen Amidala.
and
Oh
he's in the
yeah,
Marine
no,
Corps,
I haven't watched it yet.
She was
I
Queen
haven't watched
Amidala,
it.
That's
and
a
she played.
fucking
Natalie Portman
sad
played.
movie. I
Oh, yeah.
cried.
Did a
Have you
lot
seen
of-
Marley and Me?
Natalie
talk.
Portman played Pat.
Yes.
Marley.
And
Portman.
Queen Amidala in the
The
costume,
dog,
but then
the
Keira
dog.
Knightley
Oh my
played
God,
the
if
stunt
you make someone
double
cry,
in
fucking
the
put a
Queen
dog
Amidala
in your
costume.
film.
We're doing the
I think
separate
that's-
conversation
Yeah, we
thing.
are.
right?
We are, and that's why I was trying to stop. 'Cause we were having a very interesting, retarded conversation.
Yeah, and Connor brought up Marley and Me.
Yeah.
What the fuck? We're talking Star Wars, and you bring up Marley and me.
If any of you
I
guys,
was asking Brent about Brothers if he's seen it, and I was saying it's a sad movie, and
And
then
sad
he was
movie
like,
goes
have
straight
you
to
sad
Marley
movie
and
goes
Me.
straight to Marley and Me.
No,
That's
the
your-
Terabithia is
Prince
my
of
sad
Terabithia.
movie.
That is a sad movie.
That movie
And Up.
Book
makes me
too.
cry like a little girl.
Nah. Well, that's a good question.
Wait, which
since
one
we're
was that?
going off on a
The
tangent,
little
Prince
girl
of-
dies.
Here's the question.
here's the question. Since we're going off on a tangent, our first
Okay.
super good tangent.
Uber good.
What is this is spur of the moment? What is your biggest cry for movie? Like
Biggest cry.
the one that just makes you tear like a little bitch.
Oh.
The one that
my.
you-
Not that bitches are
That
bad.
no matter
Yeah.
how much you watch it, you can't help but tear.
but you cry.
Bridge to Terabithia.
Bridge
That's
to
it. That's it.
Terabithia.
Yeah.
Up is kind of sad, and I don't know. I haven't
Oh
a
yeah,
lot that
Up
tear
is
me
very
up.
depressing, but I don't
At
At
tear
the
up.
beginning.
Come on, you guys. What you got?
Where the red
Fern
fern
grows? Oh my god! I was gonna say freaking Old Yeller.
But yeah, oh yeah,
Same-
Why
same-
is it all
It's
about
dogs,
August
dude.
dogs?
It's
Why-
your
Marley and me
And
all
I
over.
Legend.
See, no, Marley and Me. All Marley and Me is
Yeah.
Where the Red Fern Grows or a friggin'
Oh,
Yeah.
Or
yeah.
I Am Legend when he has to kill the dog.
Oh, yeah, fuck that dog.
Everybody has a
Dog.
thing about
No,
dogs.
no,
I
no.
know.
Well, our buddy, I think we
Dogs.
talked about him before.
The only dog I liked was in that new Riddick movie, and it was like an alien dog.
Oh, we haven't seen it yet. Oh, was it the one in the prison?
No.
See, we haven't seen the new
There's
one.
Yeah. No.
Riddick, the second movie.
Spoiler alert, he has a dog and it dies.
I know.
Oh,
But
God
he had a
dang
pet
it.
in the other one too.
No,
kind
Tim,
of.
get big.
There's no
See
second
it.
one. I know. I haven't seen
That
it.
was-
We're talking about
Yeah.
dying dogs and everything, and he mentions Riddick. You
Oh,
can
the
kind
fire
of see where it was
prince.
going.
That was like 20 minutes.
The best
Yeah.
part of that whole movie.
Oh,
I
'cause he had
cried
that
during
fire
the Hunger
dog
Games,
thing.
though,
Yeah.
when the little girl died.
He always has a thing
Well,
with
I'm a big
Oh,
baby, so
I
if
am
there's
a
an
baby.
emotional place in a movie,
I don't like
I
seeing
literally
little
turn
kids
on
video
die.
game.
No,
Is there a video
there's
game?
been some games, not too many, but there's been some games that have made me cry.
Yeah.
And games I stopped playing.
he
Last
felt
of Us.
choked up. And
Yeah, but
he
see, I
was
don't
like,
think
no.
you quit playing Last of Us because it made you
Love
cry.
that.
Is you were excited because you saw the trailers that there was a girl and there was a guy.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, oh, cool. And you started the game, and you thought that the girl that you started the game with was the girl that was in the rest of the game.
I thought I would switch back and forth.
Yeah,
through
but that
characters.
is because you watched trailers and stuff. You didn't realize that was 20 years before the actual game happened.
Yeah.
Well, why the
They
fucking
don't make
start
that
the game?
clear.
Because you're trying to explain why this guy even has an attachment to this little girl later.
The
The other girl that
And
comes
I got
along.
to that point. And that's when I stopped playing.
Yeah, I don't know. I that's still one of my favorite games. I love that.
I
game.
beat it.
And actually, we're supposed
and I
to.
was very
I
impressed by
never
the ending.
played it.
Or-
I liked
Yeah,
it.
you guys suck.
I want to play it.
So good.
Borrow my PlayStation 3. It's doing nothing but playing Netflix right now. I can't keep up. But-
I can't.
What?
I don't have an HDTV.
I have a.
You have a
I have a
regular
regular
yeah.
cord,
You can
yeah.
do it. Yeah.
Okay.
It'll
That's
hook up.
another reason I didn't get an Xbox.
You know what? You know what?
Because we
What?
don't have TV in our living room.
I'll
for
do
it.
this for you. I'll do two things for you. This is huge. I'll let you borrow my PlayStation 3 and my PS3 TV.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I'm gonna have to borrow a couple 3D movies too.
That's great.
I might let you borrow a couple 3D games as well, just to
Aw.
experience.
3D games?
Yes.
Yes, some good ones
And
too.
multi.
Oh, and it does multi-screen.
Oh,
No,
So-
Killzone 3.
oh
And
it's so
what was
creepy.
the so we,
The
You're
dirt
blowing
ones.
my mind.
Connor
You
and I
know women
played.
you can have sex with too.
Connor and I played Killzone 3
Okay.
all the
Are
way
you
through.
telling me that's 3D too?
No. Oh, what it is it projects two images.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can do that.
And
It
too.
takes
it's
the
two
left and right.
screens.
So it's player 1 is on one,
And
but you're
then-
wearing your glasses, but not in 3D. Player 2 is on another. It's simul view, is what they call it.
But not
But-
3D.
It's not
It's
3D,
not
but you're
3D.
wearing the glasses and you're seeing your screen full screen, and the other player seeing their screen
Full screen. Now, the thing it's so
Oh my god, Connor, you're so psyched about this.
No, we had so much fun with
Yeah.
it.
Is that
Like, at the
why
start
I
of it?
downloaded that movie? And
No,
I
it's not a movie,
downloaded
it's
no,
a
but I
game.
downloaded a movie and it is stuck in two screens.
Mm-mm.
No, okay.
You downloaded a bad the 3D movie.
Yeah.
If that's what it was a 3D. It was
Yeah, you
Piranha
downloaded
You
that.
3 Double D.
You
No.
downloaded
No,
it.
this is
Yeah.
it's simul view, and there's only like 4
Yeah.
games, maybe. I maybe even only 2. I know I
It
have
is
2.
pretty cool though.
I have Motorstorm Apocalypse and Killzone 3, and they both do it. And what it does is in multiplayer you do simul view, and each person has their 3D glasses on, but it's not a 3D image. It just shows you your screen. Instead of splitting the image into left eye, right eye, it splits the image for just you.
Technology's
really cool.
fucking crazy
And
now.
that was like
I'm gonna
the
need
thing.
you to explain this to me later.
I'll show you. I'll let you borrow
Mind
both, but you got to take super good care of them.
I'll treat it like Brittany. No wait, I'll treat it better.
No, because he spanks you and does dirty things.
Yeah.
And I want
I'm not
nothing
doing
wrong
that
in my
today.
court.
Yeah,
It
you
won't
can't
fit
have your
anyway.
PS3 being spanked and all.
No.
Yeah. You dirty little screen.
Ooh, 3D? Ooh.
That is good. No, I mean, we had Connor and I played all the way through Killzone 3 in the simul view,
yeah.
and we had a blast.
When we started,
Oh,
the
it was so
campaign,
funny. Are
I
you
was like,
moving?
Are you moving?
Am
Yeah.
I moving? You're moving. This is weird.
Yeah.
I can't see what you're doing. This is weird.
Yeah.
How does that even work?
It
3D
takes the 3D
splits-
technology.
Splits two images.
They
So
described this.
you look at a
One-
screen through the glasses, you see your screen.
Well,
You
see,
look
a
through
3D image is 2 images.
Two images.
You have a left eye and a right eye.
So the glasses somehow
It-
differ.
yeah,
differ
because that's the key to. You're used to 3D glasses like you go to the movie in the cinema. They just have the left eye, right eye. This is
Is it
what do
like
they
left,
call it?
left, right eye? Right?
no. This is what it's called. The difference between cinema and what's the
Real D? No. Real
no?
D
It's
is
not
something.
even the real D. It's a active shutter.
Where
An
it's-
active
where
shutter.
it does the
It flickers
The
the,
swivel.
image. So
Swivel.
what they're doing is they're taking, instead of flickering the images, they're just giving you that one solid image for both eyes for that one screen. It's so cool.
How have I not heard of this?
I don't know
God.
either.
It was E3 2000.
You're telling me you could play split screen with
on the
full
same
screen.
screen.
Yes.
Yes.
That's just
That's
mind
what they've been
blowing.
trying to
so-
sell
You've
for
been
5
bitching about
minutes.
this for so long. Like,
A few of the Bravia TVs from Sony do it, and The Sony PlayStation 3D display does it.
That one right there.
No,
No,
the one of
the
mine.
one-
The one, yeah.
The little one, like
The-
this big.
10-year one.
It's only that one's 32.
That
The other
one's
one's
big.
40. Yeah, no, 24 inch. That 24 inch. That's a beautiful screen though.
That's the one they were selling at GameStop for a little bit.
When it originally came out, it was 500, and then like 2 years later, not a lot of people buying it. I picked mine up for like 100.
think they still got them over at GameStop.
No one has them anymore. Now they're selling again for like $400 because everybody wants one because they were that good.
Yeah.
They were that. When I bought mine, we were like, man, we need to buy like 3 of these for
Yeah.
freaking computer monitors.
Yeah.
They are a good screen. A sweet LCD, run at 240 hertz.
Yeah.
Freaking, it's sick. Clean colors. Oh, where are we going here?
Oh, Xbox needs to get on that.
Yeah.
No, they don't.
3D
Microsoft
shit.
doesn't need to make anything.
I don't care. If
They're
you can
so
have
good
split
at making-
screen and see your whole screen, that is like the biggest thing
Well,
in
no,
the
no,
world.
we need to let TVs do that. TVs need to
Me too.
progress to where there's no more 3D. Where we have 3D without the 3D glasses.
Everything
where
needs to just be virtual.
Everybody's
reality.
virtual reality is interesting, but still
Big
it's not the same.
fucking screen.
I want to be able to look at my buddy here and there. Don't get me wrong. In virtual reality, it'd be cool too. I turn virtually and I look, it's like.
And you see your avatar.
No,
Yeah.
I
sitting
want to
there.
see B. I want to see B because
B avatar.
because he chose to let me see B. But everybody else sees fucking this grizzly fucking behemoth of a bad bee.
I'd
Like,
probably be like
romping around
breaking
like
shit
bee
in
on
my
steroids.
room and everything, like doing some.
I see a giant bee
Ah,
No, it's
with
like
muscle.
the giant bee.
a
with muscle.
giant bee.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like PlayStation 4. I can choose who sees my gamer tag and who sees my real name. It's like all my friends, like John, my buddy John. I see him and him. I have a buddy Carl and stuff. We all see each other online as each other. It's cool.
But other people, you'll see.
Everybody else just sees Stiz Nasty or
Damn universal.
Torn Enemy. You saw me the last week and a half, right? Since I got my Xbox One, like
Yeah.
online,
I didn't-
offline, and stuff.
Oh, I haven't seen you.
No.
You're not my friend on there.
Yeah, you're my only friend. All is mine. It's my only friend.
What's your name?
Aw.
Torn Enemy.
That's who that is.
I'm Torn Enemy.
I was like, that looks familiar. Who the fuck is that?
You never saw me come online
no, I
because I
seen-
was always your friend on your Xbox back in the day.
Yeah,
on
but
your
no, I
Xbox.
seen you come online the other day when I was playing zombies.
Yeah.
And I was like, who's that?
No, I'm still like, DJ must be thinking, what the fuck is going on?
Someone give me some crackers. I'm losing my memory.
I'm all
Imagine
this whole 3D
too
thing
young
with
to
the
get that joke.
No, I'm telling you,
Mind
it's
blown.
It's crap.
We'll have to describe more after the show because it'll just
Yeah.
take up the rest of the show.
Yeah.
Just trying to
I'm just
describe
trying
it to him.
I won't believe it. I don't.
Well, we're just gonna have to show you.
Oh, man, it's good. I was when I played with Jaden for the first time
Oh my.
on the Apocalypse
Yeah, the
racing
split
game.
screen.
Well, she loved that game for one.
Yeah.
That game is a good 3D game.
Yeah.
Which is something I'm still pissed off because I want more 3D gaming. I know it's a niche community.
Yeah.
I loved it. That's just me. But Jaden was freaking out. All right, Brittany's topic.
Okay, apparently I'm really slow on new news.
On new news.
Yeah.
Newish news it's new to me. So it's
Did
news
you
to
know
me.
they have crackers?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Which
All
kind
right.
though?
Okay, go on.
Anyway,
sorry for interrupting.
J.K. Rowling, she's writing a not screenplay.
Yeah,
Is it
screenplay.
Screen-
Or
Yeah.
script, however you want.
Script, whatever. Fuck, what is it called? It's like it's not a new Harry Potter movie.
No, it's the Wizarding
It's
World
the
of Harry Potter.
Wizarding
Yeah.
World, and it takes place like 70 years before
No,
Harry
it's
Potter.
still
That's
it's
crazy.
the Wizarding. You can say a new Harry Potter movie, whatever. You can just call it a new story in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Is a great way.
We
to
really
explain
should
But
just
on
do...
Newt, it's the guy's name is Newt. I'm gonna butcher his name to be honest.
Scamander?
Salamander.
Scamander.
Scamander?
Commander.
Scamander.
I
That's
spelled that right. I double.
Scamander.
yeah.
Scamander.
I
I double
spelled it
checked
to
3 times.
him. And
Scamander.
Newt Scamander.
What do we do?
He's a salamander and a
No,
scammer.
he's in the book. He's in the
Scamander.
He's
wrote
a
one of the books.
he's a
Commander.
magic
Salamander.
zoologist.
Yeah, he goes around. He's like Indiana Jones
Mm-hmm.
He
for the Harry Potter world.
yeah.
Indiana Jones, or she said zoology.
Yeah, but okay,
So-
But he's
instead
discovering
of just
all these
archaeology,
new,
but he
like,
goes on
species.
adventures and finds creatures and
Yeah.
different things
So
like
like
that.
Like
the
hippogriffs and
Weasley
stuff.
brother. What does
So
he work
he's
for?
the
Is that the
Earl-
ministry? or
Ministry
is
of
it-
Magic.
Is it, or is it something else?
I
It's
don't
just
know.
that division of the Ministry of Magic.
I don't even think he
Oh.
works for anybody. I think he just goes on adventures.
The Weasley
And-
brother, right? Well, like that's what the
no,
Weasley
the
brother.
Weasley
Oh no,
brother
you're talking about
is-
Charlie and works
Yeah,
for
he
Charlie,
goes and
yeah,
gets
he's-
the dragons.
this
He goes and gets shit like
But you're
that.
talking 70 years, so we could go
Hey,
70
wait,
years.
it's 7
Go ahead.
years.
It's
right?
7 years
Four.
before.
When was Voldemort? 70 years, right?
No.
No?
No.
No.
I'm not saying that he's Voldemort, but
He was
Dude,
a
look at
rat.
Dumbledore.
Little baby
Dumbledore was like
Little baby
180.
Voldemort.
No, Newt was basically he was
Who
briefly
gives a shit about
mentioned.
Voldemort?
Fuck Voldemort.
He was
He's a
briefly
pussy.
mentioned in the first
Big
book,
bald
and
pussy.
you would and they
Prick.
like I guess they
Prick.
showed like paintings of him, like the
Yeah.
motion paintings around in the movies, but you never really.
So he's a Steve Irwin of the.
Well, you could say Steve Irwin. but
Crikey,
he's
look
going
at that
on,
dragon.
Yeah.
But he's going on adventures like Indiana Jones, is what it is.
Oh, she's a beautiful Sheila. Yes, she is.
Yeah. But he's going on and finding creatures and stuff. So
And it like
even in the
starts
books,
out
maybe
in
he
like New
finds-
York, actually.
Yeah.
different things, like even creatures that might be referenced later
Mm-hmm.
in
Look
the
at
Harry
the
Potter movies that he
Acclimantula.
actually found. But that's where
Was it
she's going, and
Acclimantula?
why
I
not?
don't know.
Is
It
what
could
I
be
say.
fun.
Yeah.
Make
Could be fun
billions.
movies.
Oh, I'm excited.
I'll even direct one.
I
Maybe
want-
Hey, hit Brent
If
and I
they're
up.
gonna make
Yeah.
a movie, they need to make the movie of the three brothers.
No.
The real Deathly Hollows
No,
movie.
no,
I don't care.
That would be interesting.
That
I
would
really
be
like
That
Like
would
that
be
cartoon.
interesting,
That'd
but
be
they
cool.
already touched up on it a
I-
lot.
If,
Not
if you're
enough.
giving me a Harry Potter Other Realm movie, this one is interesting, don't get me wrong. But if you're going characters from that have been in the movies, I want Dumbledore.
Yeah.
Give me
I
some
want Dumbledore
backstory.
movie.
Dumbledore.
Dumbledore.
Dumbledore? That guy can shoot lightning from his fingers!
You're shitting me.
Okay! That's funny. No, that's what I want.
The three brothers.
Because
would
no,
be
because
good.
you can
they
go
need
into
death.
No,
I
you
wanna
can
see
make it
death.
such an
They
interesting
get the
story.
cloak and
Yeah. You got a good brotherly
Mm.
story and interesting ideas, Elder
Yeah.
One
and
cloak
how they
stuff.
die. And
But I want Dumbledore's story because he's gay for one, and all the things he has to deal with in a time when even in the world of actual time, which Dumbledore's probably 120 years old, or 150, 250, who knows?
Yeah.
But when he was a young man, even in normal Muggle society, there's no acceptance of gays at all. So I mean,
how did they come out and go? Dumbledore's gay.
yes,
When?
Rowling said it
Rowling,
herself.
yeah.
Yeah.
Dumbledore's gay, dude.
They had to strike
Everybody
a line.
knows Dumbledore's gay.
Well, he has
But
the Elder
then you get
Wand,
all
the
the fight-
Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Who's gonna fuck with him?
Right?
Well,
he didn't have the resurrection.
he could be
No,
in
he didn't have all
He did had all
three.
three.
He did have all
He
three.
was the
He
Deathly
had a
Hollow.
broken
Invisibility,
stone though. But that was way later.
Resurrection Stone
Way
on the
later.
penis.
That was he didn't get.
Aha!
He didn't get one of
What?
them.
Wait, what?
He got the
Elder
Elder
Wand,
Wand
stay
early.
still.
That's how he got
got-
that defeating
he got the-
Dumbledore, which is interesting because Gryffindor had the Elder Wand. How did Dumbledore defeat him if he had the Elder Wand?
He just made him. He made him lose the wand.
Well, I want to see it.
That's what I said. They need to have the real Deathly Hollows movie.
Yeah, but that wasn't one of the brothers.
It
but-
doesn't even have. It doesn't even have to be just the three brothers. Because then, I want to know how the cloak gets from the son of the third
They would
brother
probably
that had
touch
the
up on
cloak.
that with a
Well,
Dumbledore
well,
movie.
no,
gave
I
it
can
to his
tell you
son,
that. I can
and then
tell
it
you.
goes to.
He has to get the.
It came from
Elder
his
Wand anyway,
Harry
so-
Potter's
Flag!
dad somehow.
Flag!
So
Well, Harry
Pause.
Potter. Okay.
Pause.
just
If they made a Dumbledore movie, they would probably touch up
They could
on
touch
how
on
he got
a
all
lot of
that
that.
shit
Yeah.
anyway.
He should be-
Well, you know
Three
how all that.
movies.
background.
If you read
Right.
the books, you
If
know
you
how he
know-
got all that stuff. He
Oh
got
yeah.
he got the ring from freaking Voldemort's family.
That ring?
Yeah.
Or the different ring?
No, the ring.
No,
that
the
was
ring.
the ring.
The
That,
grandma's ring?
yeah, that's
Yeah.
the stone, the resurrection stone. That's where
Yeah.
it came from. Yes. Read the books.
He destroyed the ring. If the resurrection stone was never destroyed, then that was also his Horcrux.
No,
and
but
then
it's,
Voldemort
the
wouldn't have
Horcrux
died.
was the ring. The
The
stone
ring
was still
was
part of the
still-
ring. Then you had the Harry Potter. His family came from the same town as Dumbledore, which is the same town as the brother, and his father was buried next to the brother who had the cloak. He's an ancestor. That's how it passed down
So
through the family.
Harry
member.
Potter
is one of the
the
three
yeah,
brothers'
bloodline.
ancestors.
the only one that lived.
Yes.
A boy who lived.
See? That's why, because he had the cloak and it masked him
And
from death.
Gryffindor
Anyway.
stole the wand, and then Dumbledore defeated him. I want to see that fight. I want to see all that. I think that'd be a good movie. All right.
Anyway,
see all of
and
it.
Town down the street,
From the
they had a
beginning to the
brilliant
end.
bar.
It
They
did.
had the best butter beer there.
No,
and
honestly,
I'm super
Butterbeer's
excited
overrated.
about this because we went to Universal today, and
So exhausted.
oh
Yeah.
god, I'm so tired. Fucking tourists, man, they're the worst. You fucking
Are they?
tourists suck.
Yeah, they hate us
You
locals.
Stop coming here. No.
No, don't ever. All you tourists come. I'll hang out with you. I'll
Don't
give you
take
a tour.
up 50 feet of walk-in space to take a fucking picture, please.
Why? It's a once in a lifetime event for most of them. You're here all the time. Calm down. Let them take their damn photo bomb it, have some fun.
I tried.
We tried, and they were
They
being
keep
douches
wait-
about it.
Don't photo.
You're not getting the full
No,
Florida
listen.
experience if you're not getting
The
photobombed
one that
by Florida.
aggravated us was they were right
That-
on the bridge. Like the bridge to the Harry Potter
Oh.
world.
Yeah, and
And
there's a shit ton
they're
of
on
people.
one side of the bridge, and the people taking the picture are on the other side of the fucking bridge.
Like,
I'm like, yeah, where am I supposed to go? I can't even walk around you.
Dude, you don't know how to
Douchebag.
Photoshop. Take the damn photo and delete everybody else that's in the photo. I can show you how to do it. I'll do a tutorial up if you want.
But anyway, and like,
I won't put the tutorial up. I don't do douchebags at tourist spot tutorials.
anyway, despite all this stupid tourist and
that's
stuff,
funny, Steve.
and
I
their-
heard that.
fuckery,
In the fuckery. Fuckery.
I'm super psyched because in August of this year, they hopefully, if they don't run into any problems,
No, they're good.
They're-
They hit their timelines, I guarantee you.
they're
Brent built
the
Jurassic
new
Park, we know.
part of Harry Potter Land. That's what I call it because
Mhm.
it's so much easier to say.
The
the
Wizarding World of Harry
Harry
Potter. And you gotta say it with an accent, of course. Wizarding
I can't do
World of Harry
accents,
Potter.
so I'm not
The
gonna try.
Wizarding
Crumpets
World
and
of
tea.
Harry Potter.
The
Would you like
Wizarding
some tea?
And
World
they're
of Harry
building-
Potter.
They're
That's
building.
pretty
Yeah. No,
I
that's-
stole your pencil. They're building King's Cross,
Yes.
Green Gots, Diagon Alley, and Nocturne Alley, and the train goes all the way.
And the
over
train goes back over to...
Yeah.
to Hogwarts.
That's
Hogwarts.
cool.
No, there's gonna
Or
just
actually
be-
it goes to...
on
They don't
top
even
of
need the
Green
train.
Gots, they're
The
putting it.
door is gonna.
giant-
It's just gonna walk straight through.
You can walk through, but you can take the train as a journey.
Yeah.
Vice versa,
But
both
that would
ways.
be more
And
fun.
who knows? It's a
But
ride.
they- yeah, they
the
have-
train is a ride.
You know that main gate to
And when
the
you go,
Harry
then, like,
Potter.
Yeah.
Dementors show up and stuff on the ride and stuff. It's gonna
Yeah,
be
that's
badass.
cool.
Yeah.
That
And-
main gate to the Harry Potter world, all blocked off. The very
Yeah.
main gate. The only way to get there is through Jurassic Park on that
Oh, the
bridge.
backside?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
That
why.
main gate is blocked off because on the other side is Diagon Alley.
Ah.
So that's all. It's gonna be a
Sounds like a
straight
good
walk.
time.
No, I think
Work.
they're building the train ride and the
Yeah,
different
and
things
not only
to make the things come through.
Yeah.
You might be
And
able to
they're
walk
moving
through, but I think
Ollivanders,
it's going to
too.
be
Just take a
straight.
train.
Because there's no way they can let you walk through because you still have to buy a Islands of Adventure ticket and a Universal ticket to be able to do both.
That's probably what they're gonna do is check your passes
Yeah.
or whatever so you can get on.
I don't think you have
onto
to ride
that
the
side.
ride.
You have to ride the ride to get there.
There's
There's only one way, the back way, and the only other way to get to Harry Potter is through the train.
But that's a fast way. Is
But
just
it's fun,
go
you get
out
right
of the
around,
park
you
and
get
then
to
walk
the
around if
park.
you just want to go to the other park.
Sounds
You
like
go
a
to
good
the side.
time to fucking take a hit of acid for me.
I mean, is it that bad to ride the ride?
But
No.
There'll be a walkthrough. There'll be a walkthrough.
they're putting
Probably.
on top of Green Gots a giant fire-breathing dragon.
Fuck yeah.
That breathes real fire.
This is what I have to
On
say.
the top of it?
Yeah, on a regular basis.
And it's a
it'll breathe
roller
fire.
coaster type ride. Like, remember what happened in the last 2 Harry Potter
Yeah,
movies?
yeah,
It's gonna be like Mummy. That's what they said.
Yeah,
in
yeah,
the-
very
I'm pretty
similar to
pissed
Mummy,
because we got
yeah.
stuck
But how
on
you
freaking
went
Harry
through-
Potter today
You
too.
went
Yeah.
through in Grignots. They go through
Oh,
it.
we said that when we saw that.
That's
a
a
roller,
ride.
That's a roller coaster.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be the same.
No, it won't be as.
Because they even said that they were gonna be catering
Are they
to
going to go
younger.
upside? They're not going to go
No,
upside
they're
down.
catering to younger people.
Because there's a
Yeah,
lot of little
Unless
kids
they're
who
gonna
don't
drop a
like-
goblet in my lap when we're going through.
That would be
It's
better.
not the
Through
same
the water.
ride. Yeah.
These are their exact words. Because they're catering to younger people because the Wizarding World of Harry Potter ride has spiders. That's pretty much what they
Because the
said.
spiders
Yeah.
and I think
Oh wait,
the
they said
Dementors.
spiders and something else.
I think it might have to do with
Yeah.
the Dementors too. Because
They
those
scare
are,
the kids.
Yes.
That's too
Oh,
scary for
And
kids.
kids that can't. No, it was spiders and being 48 inches. So you're going to be able to be under 48 inches to ride Green Gods.
Well, it's gonna
And there's
be
no
a
spiders.
suck ride then.
But they compared it to the Mummy.
The Mummy,
But the Mummy
Transformers,
is
freaking
and
hardcore.
the
But
But
regular
you could
Harry
be
Potter
under
ride.
48 inches, can't you?
No.
Because it's just a little lap bar. It's not the pull down thing.
I guess it is a lot.
But it
no.
does toss
I think
you
it's
around
32.
a lot too.
It's
Yeah,
under
it doesn't
48.
go upside down. That's right.
No.
I forget, but it goes fast as shit.
It does go fast as shit, but you could be little.
Yeah, you're right. that ride is fun as crap.
Yeah.
We did the soft open,
Yeah. That was
and
fun.
oh my god.
It does twist you around and
We
throw
just
you
went.
around
We
a
just
lot
went
and
when
shit.
my mom was down visiting. Kevin was here,
Yeah.
and we went,
Okay.
and we were just still like, oh, we're having fun at Universal and stuff, and then we're sitting in the crappiest diner and just trying to get a cheap sandwich. And somebody's like, "Hey, dude, they're doing a soft open over there for Mummy."
For Mommy.
I'm like,
That
that
was
ride
when
doesn't
Kevin
open.
was here.
No, well, the first time when I went.
When Kevin was here, Harry Potter was open.
Don't know.
No,
way
way
back.
earlier. Yeah.
When the Mummy opened is what I'm saying.
Oh, that was
Kevin's been here a
years
couple times.
ago.
Kevin's been here a couple times.
The Mummy's the shit though.
Oh, but I would say that ride wasn't supposed to open for 2 months, and oh man, it was good. We had so much fun. We went like 8 times that day.
I don't blame you. That ride's the shit.
But that was back when the first Mummy was not. Now they like project him and CG him. He was like an animatronic one.
There's still an animatronic.
It's still an
The
animatronic
animatronic doesn't
figure.
work.
We went on it today.
And it was
Yeah.
working
Did he work
just.
good?
It was working
Oh,
great.
they were doing like a projected one for a while and doing different things. It was weird.
Yeah, the Mummy was where
There
the
is a
animatronic
projected
does.
one, but it's as you're like mid ride.
I know, that's what we're going back with. That's
maybe
different.
His thing is,
No, at the very beginning,
Yeah, with the
When he
mummy
pops-
guy.
it talks,
and
and then the other
hat-
mummy
the hat
actually,
mummy guy,
and then
which
the
is
actual
mummy
mummy
kid.
talks and moves.
the hat mummy guy.
Yeah, there's a
Hey,
mummy
have
with
a
a
good
hat.
ride.
Oh, he is.
He's a
No,
nice, yeah.
He's the nice mummy.
The
Oh,
nice
yeah.
mummy at the very beginning. He's
Yeah,
like,
he's
you
like,
guys need to get out of here. But he has a
Stop!
hat.
Curse, it's real!
Yeah. This is not a ride. It's real. You guys need to go. And he has like a turn. It's a Ron Howard hat. Is actually what it is. There's
Interesting.
Universal's fantastic. Fuck
Well,
Disney.
no, Universal knows how to make some damn rides.
I like Disney, too.
Disney needs to step
Disney's-
up their game.
Disney
doesn't
does.
have good
Yeah.
rides. They had their chance with me when they remade Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Oh
they did
man,
not
did they
do
mess
shit.
that up?
They didn't do shit. They
No.
put fucking
A
some-
misty freaking
a couple
Davy
Jack
Jones
Sparrows,
thing.
a couple
like
Jack
a couple
Sparrows.
Jack Sparrow crap things in it,
Yeah.
That's it?
and that was
Yeah.
I haven't been on since
They
remade
changed
it.
the very end completely.
Oh.
So like the fire and everything that happens, all the characters
Yeah.
from the movie are actually
Yeah.
there,
Yeah.
and Captain Jack as a skeleton is in the back with the treasure.
Yeah.
He's not even a skeleton, I don't think. He's just sitting there.
Is he just-
he's
yeah,
sitting there
just
with
himself.
a goblet and he's
Yeah.
drinking.
But all
on
the
top of
fire
treasure.
stuff is exactly like it was in the prison in the movie.
Oh.
And they switched the chick getting chased by a pirate to
Yeah.
the pirate getting chased by the chick.
chick.
What?
Yeah.
Because they said that
They rape and
Deuce's
pillage.
rape
Yeah.
or something like that. And we're like, no.
It's chasing a chick.
Pirates plunder way before they rape.
Rape and pillage. That's what pirates do. Rape and pillage.
Yeah, they plunder sometimes and then they rape.
Yeah.
Plunder, rape, pillage. All they do.
Wow.
But they always do the other first. The raping happens afterwards. You got to get your good shit.
Well, they plunder the women or pillage them, take them on the boat, then rape them.
Well, pillage is taking
Is it really rape when they don't have a choice?
Who? Who doesn't have a choice?
I'm
Weird.
just saying.
The
How
pirates?
did we
No,
drift
no,
on
yeah.
to
The
this?
pirate?
Yeah, the
They
pirates.
don't really have. Yeah,
The pirates don't have a
the
choice.
pirates are getting raped because they don't have the choice.
They don't because the captain deems that they're the mermaid for the night. That's horrible. But no, I understand that they didn't. And they've been talking about revamping Space Mountain for how long?
I think they already redid it.
No, they
kind
didn't.
of.
No, they need
Sure?
to tear the whole
I heard people-
freaking thing down.
I heard tourists
Yeah.
talking about Space Mountain today.
Yeah.
It's,
I think
At Universal,
when we
they
were
were-
coming out
They
of
were talking about
Transformers
yesterday how
or-
they went to it. But I don't know.
it's not that good.
And I want to
Yeah,
really know
Space
why
Mountain.
there was some chick walking around with Mickey ears at Universal.
I
Because
know.
they're tourists, and she just bought them the day before. She
Well,
had
She
to
wanted
wear
to
them.
wear 'em?
Were
She
they?
has to wear them
Wait,
now.
stop. You gotta understand. You gotta look. What did her Mickey ears look like?
They were mini ears
Yeah, mini ears.
Yeah, with the bow. That's
with
it.
the bow,
With
and
the
they
bow.
were sparkly.
She got married at Disney.
It didn't have the veil.
And she took the veil off.
I thought they were just regular ones that didn't have the veil.
Yeah, that's what
Wow.
it looked like.
She might have taken the veil off. I don't
They,
know.
aren't the married ones white?
No, they have a little veil. That's it.
Oh.
It's the only thing. And the guy Mickey ones have the little freaking
Top
hat.
hat.
Yeah, that's it. Most of the time when they're still wearing that, they're still doing their honeymoon Disney type freaking whole thing.
Mm.
So,
We can forfeit my question and go to these.
are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Well, why don't we all just do
Yeah.
a quick how Harry Potter should have ended?
It's not
Yeah.
going to be a
No.
quick.
Well, we're
I
still
already-
on
we've
the
already
subject.
done this a little
No,
while
no,
ago,
no,
kind of,
no.
and we had arguments, and it won't be quick.
It won't be quick, so we're gonna save DJs for next week, and that'll be the first question of next week.
Because
That
it's a really
is
long
the whole
debate.
show.
No, it's
and
not.
you know we're
Harry
going to have long debate on that. That should have been earlier,
Maybe.
but
Mhm.
it's cool. Keep going.
Alright, so DJ's question next week is how Harry Potter should have ended.
Are we allowed to watch the
B's
He-She?
question.
Are we allowed to watch the He-She?
Well, everybody's watched the He-She.
Okay.
You can watch anything.
Okay.
Do all your stuff. B,
My
your
question
question
is,
I like the way this says this, though,
Fucking-
because it says B shit. But it wasn't. It was supposed
Yeah.
to be a comma there, and I did it. But it's just B. Shit
Shit
for
for
free
free
online.
online.
Do you earn it?
Yeah.
Go ahead. That was just funny.
Okay, the other day you were playing
Dead Rising
Dead
3.
Rising 3. And this guy jumped in the game with you, and he gave you some free shit.
Some end game, double end game, triple.
Yeah.
Have to go through the hardest difficulty of the game
For free.
and beat it and give it. And he handed it. He just handed
He
it. To me.
handed it to you. He gave you the Mega Man gun
Uh-huh.
and the atomic bomb.
No, the
basically.
massive make a bomb or whatever
Yeah.
it's called. Yes.
Now, when you can do that shit and you just get it for free
Well-
in an online play,
It kind of takes the fun out of it.
yeah, do
Well,
you
no.
do you really feel that you deserve it?
No, I'm
Do
saying,
you
here's the
feel
thing.
like
One thing is I had only played the game for maybe 3 hours. I had been in the game 4 hours. One.
and this guy jumps into
Well,
your
it's
game
I didn't
because-
know I didn't have the settings set
Yeah.
to where people could join my game. I didn't
Yeah.
know.
That's straight up cheat codes right there.
Two, don't get me wrong, I didn't even know that there were lockers in the safe houses at the time.
Yeah.
I'd unlocked 3 safe houses by this time. Did not know there was lockers, and then every item that you grab or make ends up in your locker, and you can go take them out.
Yes.
Did
Yeah.
not have any idea about that. There was no tutorial over it. Nothing.
No, there should have been.
There should have been. There was nothing that told me that is. I explored.
But then again, we're playing a zombie game. Should they have told you, or should you have figured it out?
When you go into that safe house, it should have told me a whole bunch of things.
Yeah.
Did you know that you have people who follow you around, and then if you're in your safe house,
Mhm.
you go over to the board and unclick them to not follow you?
Yeah, I didn't know that until today.
See?
Yeah.
It's one of those things. This guy taught me all this stuff,
Mhm.
but he gave me weapons that kind of
Are
like if I'm having
massive.
a really, really, really hard time on the game, or just like, oh, this is bullshit. Oh, I can just pop this shit out and I kick your ass.
Cheat
Yeah.
code.
It's
Yeah.
worse than a cheat code. It's a. Yeah, I understand what Brent's saying. Is, do I feel like I earned it? And will I ever go through the chance, because I already have it, to actually earn that?
Mm-hmm.
Did you get a trophy for it?
No.
Or
You did not get a
achievement?
trophy.
Achievement,
No.
You
It's
don't
Xbox,
get an
though.
achievement for earning it. Like, doing the same thing that gets you the earning it does not have an achievement for it.
No, I didn't.
No. You would
I have
get
to
an
go
achievement.
through and get the achievement to get the achievement.
To legitimately earn the thing.
achievement. Yeah.
I suggest getting the achievement before you use it.
Unless
Dire circumstances, like you try like 2 or 3 times and you still
no,
get
it's just
stuck
like
and
it's
you're
just
like,
like
I can't
in
do
like
nothing.
Grand Theft Auto Online. Like,
But this is a new thing. We
Well,
haven't
it
seen
is-
this
no,
before.
We haven't
Yeah,
seen
even
this much.
Grand
It's
Theft
been around
Auto
here and there.
Online, people
Yeah.
can give you shit, but as soon as you go and do anything, that shit's gone.
I know.
Yeah.
But
I've
see,
been
like,
handed miniguns and all kinds of
Diablo's
shit.
been like
Yeah.
this for a long time. Diablo 1.
But you can't go back to
Ever.
a locker and get the
No,
same thing.
No, you can't. But like,
I can't even go to the store and buy the same thing until
Yeah.
I'm at a certain rank.
Yeah.
Which is understandable because you want to actually meet that qualification.
No,
Quota.
I understand.
Quota to
That's
get
what we're
that
saying.
shit,
It's
too.
like, but also it was like to me at the
Yeah.
time. I mean, I went and ran with this guy for hours, just having a good ass time.
Yeah.
We had fun. Played for a couple
Blowing
hours.
shit up and shooting.
We went through 5 chapters, or 3 chapters like that. The 4 bosses and stuff, but I wasn't even using the Mega Man Blaster or anything. I was using the weapons I had and stuff. And he's like, dude, you're just friggin' playing. And he had high-powered rifles and different things that he was using.
Mm-hmm.
But he was just like, he was like giving me a tutorial of going through. He's like, okay, this next mission, and the guy's telling us the mission. He's like, alright, he's done talking. Now listen, you gotta shoot these guys, and we gotta do this and stuff like that. And like there's like jump scares and stuff. Like you
Yeah.
walk in the room, and it's just like you need to go over in that room and go grab this thing so we can do this. Just to set me up to go get the jump scare. It was like the best guy to play with ever. And I was so mad that I didn't write down his thing because until today, with the new update, is when we can do. They just did the update, so they can do recently played with.
Aw, that
That's
sucks.
stupid.
So I couldn't find his gamer tag. Thought I would remember it. It was like something epic fail.
If you happen to be
XX.
watching this, you want to
XX,
be your
something
friend.
epic fail. I tried to find. I went through every XX, triple X, double X.
And your tiger name is?
It's Torn Enemy.
Yeah.
He'll probably find you.
Probably not, but
Just wait for
It's
him
okay.
to
He's a
find
cool
you.
dude. He's cool. He lives up in New Jersey.
did you tell him about the show?
That's all I'm
I
saying.
did not. I didn't have time. We were
That's
just
what
having fun
DJ's
playing
been
the game.
doing
I'm
on
saying
Xbox
I
Live.
Live.
tell him all over Xbox Live.
I just
I'm
gotta
like,
get everybody.
All
What's the
I'm
show?
saying is
What's
I
the
don't
show?
mind crossover if you're gonna do co-op, but if you don't earn the weapon,
No,
you
it's-
shouldn't be
no,
able
well,
to
see,
keep the weapon.
the
Give-
game
give
makers.
somebody-
The game makers need to
Yes,
make that
yeah.
to where you can give somebody a weapon.
And then they use it out until it's done. They don't get it again
Yeah.
until
Stop
they earn
looking
it.
at the dang camera and see how much time we have left.
Doesn't
Connor, how
matter.
much time do we have left?
36 minutes.
It's good.
Is that what it says?
We could have touched on your topic a little bit, D.
Yeah.
But it's a long
what do you
topic.
guys
Let's see that too.
It was just a bonus. It was just a bonus thing.
I deem my beer geekdom.
You can't deem
Oh.
beer geekdom.
I deem Universal Studios geekdom.
I do.
I
I've
deem
been
it.
there.
Yeah.
Harry Potter,
Me too.
superheroes, Transformers,
Jurassic
Jurassic
Park,
Park, Jaws,
Jaws,
everything ever
everything,
geekdom.
everything.
Back to the Future, Simpsons, go.
Go.
You
Deem.
forgot Toontown and Dr. Seuss.
It doesn't matter.
But
And-
it's part of it.
They're ribs.
The ribs are.
The ribs
No,
are
and
good.
Mythos.
It's kind of.
We went to Three
You
Broomsticks.
guys
for lunch.
you haven't been to Mythos.
No.
It's
Oh,
the best
that's
restaurant on the planet.
that's over next to Poseidon's.
Yeah.
That's where-
That's a 4-star
When
restaurant.
we go.
It's so pretty.
When we go, Lori
in
said
there.
that's where we were going.
Yeah.
That's your favorite place to go?
Yeah.
Yeah, she said when we go and bring you, we're
Yeah.
going.
It's so
Because
pretty.
he hasn't been on the
inside.
Harry Potter ride, and that's just wrong.
I walked through the Harry Potter
Mythos
ride.
is so pretty,
care.
bro.
Walking
The
through
food
is
is
nothing.
delicious, and then you're just like, while you're eating, like you're just like looking around at
Unless you go in the
everything.
middle of June and it's 105 degrees outside and you go inside and the AC in there is like at like
Yeah.
60 and then you're
It's
freezing
like-
your ass
yeah.
off. Oh, it sucks.
But
It's gonna
they
be awesome
they
this summer.
bring you lamb in a squash sauce.
Oh my
That
god.
is beautiful.
And the pork chops with the mushrooms and
Oh.
I
chicken.
forgot
pasta.
what I had
Oh,
there, but
it's
it
so
was
good.
freaking
When
awesome.
did you have ribs?
Um,
Well, today, a matter of fact.
Where?
Gosh,
Where?
dang it.
At Universal. Was
Uh,
it 3 broomsticks?
yeah,
That's,
It was
that's
Harry
where
Potter
we
place?
went.
yeah.
3 broomsticks.
They're alright.
They're
It's
they're
not bad.
fish and
They're
chips.
$15 for ribs.
They're
when
fish and
at
chips.
like Chili's it's 17.
I almost got their fish and
The
chips
fish and
today.
chips. No, it's amazing. That cod, it's a cod, battered cod. It is good. I'm telling you.
I realized that that's the only place I've eaten at Universal.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I used to, every time I went to
Broomsticks.
Oh,
Universal,
because
we
we
went to
went there.
Blondie's.
When all of us went.
Yeah. I've been there like 4 times. Like when I had my last season pass, I've been there a bunch of times with like Jamie and Steve and shit.
That's funny. Alright, we got a little,
Always 3 broomsticks.
little bonus question
Bonus?
for here.
Bonus.
It's just a bonus topic. Scarlett Johansson,
Ooh, yeah.
Black
Widow.
Widow.
herself,
Wow. Beautiful woman.
is pregnant.
Talented
Aw.
girl. Why would you do that to yourself?
No,
Can't be
no,
Black
no,
Widow.
no.
no.
Congratulations.
No, she's like quite a few months. She's due in August. She's like 5 months pregnant.
Yeah, have you guys seen Don John?
Mm.
She is fat in that.
That's okay. She
Sounds
did
like
that
a
while
trash
ago.
whore.
She did that a while ago, and they did fat her up
Mm-hmm.
in other ways, more fat than she actually
And
is.
she just sounds like a total see you next Tuesday.
Well, she's playing someone from Jersey. Well,
That's
fuck
a harsh
else
word.
you. How else you feel? She's like a Jersey
Yeah.
shore. Like,
Yeah,
kinda like
that's
that
some
thing.
snooky shit right there.
Exactly. Without the
She's
nasty.
Dumb.
No.
I would still hump Scarlett
Alright,
Joe.
so what's the problem when they start
know if
filming
that's
when they
Scarlett
need
Joe.
her is the question.
They start filming next month, I think.
And when do they need her to be there?
Next month? No, they're saying there's lots of things. They have to shoot. I think they're gonna have to shoot everything because she's not showing too much.
Mm-hmm.
They have to shoot everything that are action
in.
heavy,
Heavy.
right at the beginning. So it's gonna change all the shoot schedule.
Because she got knocked up. She couldn't have waited.
Well, how do you
Well,
plan
she's
that?
She's gonna fall
Yeah,
wrong
yeah.
and miscarry.
Don't say that. That's
No.
that's not even cool.
Sad.
No,
That's
many
sad.
people. Did you guys even know that
That'll destroy her if she loses a baby.
multiple Academy Award winner? Jesus, what's her name? Just won Best Actress. She also won for Aviator.
Yeah. I know who you're talking about.
Damn it, what's her name?
Clueless.
Movies.
Yeah,
Who is
throw
she
out
in?
more movies. You said Aviator. What else? Give me some.
They won't know.
Yes, she will. She
They
played
They won't know.
Galadriel in The Lord of the Rings.
Oh yeah,
No.
that chick.
The blonde.
Yeah, the
Mhm.
blonde.
Blonde head of the
Elf chick.
Elf chick.
Yeah.
See,
Head of the elf chicks.
Elf
Yeah.
chick. Yeah.
she during Lord of the Rings, she was 5 months pregnant when they shot that.
Now
She didn't do shit. She just stood there.
Yeah.
She didn't jump around, do
She's
cartwheels,
not
kick
Black
flip,
Widow.
hit some bitch in the head.
Not some black
Well,
Three
widow.
guys
hey, just so you
flying.
guys know, they have a huge CG budget.
Then yeah, I don't want to see a CG Black Widow. I want to see
Oh, yeah.
some tight spandex.
Half the
and,
time you're gonna see the freaking stunt double ass. Anyways, it's all, I
I don't
think.
want to see.
I know it's
stunt
interesting to
double
me. I think it'll be
ass. I don't want
okay.
to know that it's a stunt
Congratulations on your baby.
Yeah,
That's
congrats.
awesome.
I hope you watch our show.
Yeah.
If you do,
That's
please
awesome.
tweet at us. Any of us.
Afterwards.
double ass. How could you do this to me?
Kegel,
You
Kegel
cheated on me.
exercises, please.
What?
Kegel exercises, please. After the baby pops out, you don't think she has the world's best surgeon ever to sew that shit right up?
Kegel.
Just be
Exercise.
careful
Yeah, you
during
need to
all
keep
this
the inside
crazy
just
stuff.
as good as the outside.
Yeah,
They're not
yeah,
going
yeah.
deep in there and
Yeah,
being
yeah.
like,
Dude, she works in Hollywood. They probably actually have a teleporter
they
to
do.
save vagina
They do.
elasticity.
They do Botox in there.
I don't think so.
Why are
They
you going
Botox
like
in there.
this?
They just straight up Botox.
Why are you
Botox
going like
it.
this?
Yeah, they stick
I wanna
Botox
know
in
too.
there.
Why are you doing
Baby
Why?
talks. Baby talks.
talks.
Yeah.
Here you go. Here you go.
They Botox
Bam.
the fallopian tubes, whatever.
Thank God.
World's
Your
worst
pussy is back to
gynecologist
normal.
over here?
Your pussy is back to normal.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Oh, that's the
Vaginal
worst thing.
rejuvenation.
What about my just actual Hollywood teleporter?
There you
I
go.
like the vaginal elasticity. You just keep it. because you use the teleporter. It's like a C-section without
Oh
it.
my
It's just
God.
it just comes out. So the vag is safe.
And the stomach from the C-section.
Being the
So you're
only
double
girl here, I
safe.
feel very
So you're
awkward.
double-
Test tube Hollywood babies.
Being the
That's
only
really
one
how it
with-
should be.
Yeah.
Why not?
Should be.
No, it doesn't matter because
114.
they don't have to worry about
15.
using black lights to not see the stretch marks like strippers.
Mm.
They just
Oh.
have to worry about CG artists. That's it.
That's it.
Seriously, they've been airbrushing forever. You think those freaking bitches in Playboy look like that?
No.
No, I've seen them in real life.
No.
Me too.
One doesn't have a
20
belly
years later,
You can
but they
see
still
when they
don't
miss
look
a
that good.
zit right on the ass, too.
Oh, that's the problem with HD porn.
CG people.
Not
Geekdom.
No, the CG, the people who make CG for movies, Deem Geekdom.
Yeah.
No, they have to be. Those guys get gypped out of making awesome movies like Life of Pi and never get a penny. The whole
That's
studio went
I
under.
deem it because that's a shit ton of work that they don't get credit for.
No,
really.
they make shit happen, dude. Half the characters that we love, Golem, or Golem, however you want to pronounce it, Spiegel,
Deemed.
Deemed.
All right.
All right, you guys, let's
Close it up.
yeah, why not? I want you guys, don't forget to hit us up on Twitter for conversation topics, questions, whatever, just to say,
All your
hey,
hate
you
mail
guys are
directed towards
stupid.
me.
I don't
Yes.
care.
Any topics you want us
No,
to
hate mail,
discuss?
hit him.
Yeah.
Hate mail here.
But any topics you want us to discuss?
Anything,
Send
anything. Just do it at Deem at Geekdom. If you see something awesomely geeky or need to share anything, take a picture of it. Whatever you think is cool, we don't care. Baby diaper pictures, whatever. As long as it looks like a Batman symbol, I'm there. But do the hashtag I dig it
Yeah.
and send it at Deem at Geekdom, hashtag I dig it. And we'll probably retweet it because you guys are slacking out there and you're not sending us enough shit.
Have we even gotten
Shame on you.
Yeah, we've got a couple.
A little bit.
A couple.
Other than
I don't
Inside-
get shit.
Well, most of them are from like my sister. Well, see, they're doing it at me, so I'll
No one
retweet
follows me
them. Or
anymore.
No one loves us. No one loves
people are
us.
still following you.
No one
It's not
hates me,
tweeting at
and
you.
I want them to
Yeah,
hate
don't
me.
tweet at
That's when you're successful, is when somebody out there hates you.
Okay.
Really?
With a
Well,
burning
You're a
passion.
fucking awesome genius. I
Awesome.
Nice.
With a
Thank
burning
you.
passion.
What is it?
I like
Oh yeah,
that.
you're a
I don't
pussy.
want to just be
Yeah.
someone new
Dick.
there. They
Nice.
tweet at me. I need a reason to use my Twitter.
Alright, you guys ready? Everybody got their goodbyes tonight? Let's do this.
Nude.
I do not.
Nude? Nude.
I'm new.
Do you have a
Wait,
goodbye?
no, I'm not.
Say goodbye to everybody out there.
Goodbye.
It's okay. Hey.
All right. Sex and video games are the same thing. If you don't grab a controller or a stick, and I fucked that so up.
I'm taking his. Sex and video games are the same thing. If you don't push the button, she won't touch your joystick.
There you go.
Good save.
Yeah.
Oh, good
I don't know
save.
why I high-fived you for fucking that up.
I got nothing, so bye. And I gotta pee though.
Nude sex.
Wow.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what you should just say is, I gotta pee.
Yeah.
I always have to
Dick,
pee.
dick,
Oh,
dick,
yeah.
pussy, 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 nude tits, dick.
Nice.
Sex.
Up, down, down, pussy, pussy, tits, tits. I don't know.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, as
Select
always,
Star 'cause
we've had a
it's
good
TV.
time. We loved hanging out with you tonight. And I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Out.
Get Ben?
I gotta pee!